Okay, it finally saved my shit. Not saving it. Huh?
Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, we're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Matt Gay to kick off for Las Vegas.
Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Gay going to kick things off. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium.
Ooh, already.
Said he lost the football. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, here's
What the fuck? He did not throw that right.
Second play of the game.
Wow.
Into space. And the Niners are going to get the football here to force the INT on the game's opening drive.
First and 10 at their own.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They run once more with McCaffrey. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll run here with McCaffrey. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him. So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Kittle is the man in motion. They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey.
Good stop. Good stop.
He's not going to get there. The defense
Good
was ready
stop.
for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge 4th down stop.
First down throw for Mendoza. He'll let this go deep. That is brought in. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. On the
Damn,
ground,
y'all,
it's
for real?
McCaffrey. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Purdy.
Damn, man.
He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he'll be hauled down.
The
at
two
about
guy.
35
What up,
yard
man?
line. He'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10.
49ers.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy.
Oh, come
That one
on.
pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Type of time,
He was
y'all.
trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. Lead to a 2nd down.
The 35-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
3rd down, Purdy.
Yep.
Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find a throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down. Now Purdy.
Yep.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drop.
Oh,
And they'll move this one
wanted to
down
break that.
inside the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And a Raider first down.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0
Bro, too good. If you still in the chat, man.
We'll return to Las Vegas after this.
What's the best Raider era, man?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll go again with Genty.
2016 or 2000? Yeah, right. I agree. He said in my lifetime. I know, right? Shay, thank you for the harmony.
Like we just saw here.
How you?
With their under center play action game and the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Says hi.
An
How was your
enviable
day
spot
today?
to operate from. Here's second
She
and
Butterbody says good HBU.
I'm doing all right.
Oscar Morel
Fake to
says
Genty,
Jerry
and
Porter.
now Mendoza.
Rice and Tim Brown. Epic.
That one down the field, but they
Jerry
cannot
Porter,
get it.
Rice,
And
Tim
it's
Brown,
a-
yeah.
Trying to get it to his tight
That
end,
was-
Brock Bowers.
It's now third
You talking about what era? That was Tuck Rule. Tuck Rule, yeah.
They'll try to pick it up with Genty.
Ooh, Genty,
They will
you gotta
not
be
able to
faster than
get to
that.
the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
2 yards. It's
3rd and
4th
short.
down.
You think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's
Oscar
give my
Morel
running
says
back
the
a
year we
chance
lost to the
stretch
John
and cut.
Gruden Bucks lost.
This
Yeah,
defense
that
was
too,
ready
yeah.
for all of it. They string them out wide, nowhere to cut, take them down for a loss.
On 4th down, Mendoza. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it.
Yeah, I'm 37. Rich Gannon? Yeah, Rich Gannon, yeah. Rich Gannon was
Taking a chance
cold.
there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Come
That's
on,
caught.
man.
It's the tight end, Brock
Gotta be
Bowers.
faster than that.
Now the Raiders
Oscar
use the
Morel
first of their
says, but
timeouts.
MVP DC was
Here's
special.
2nd and 3
Green
to go.
or purple? I actually had those, but we not on there. We on the red joint, though.
Shotgun snap for Mendoza.
Catch it.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down.
To go.
Third.
Oscar Morel says no
Here
one ever
again,
realizes how
Mendoza.
inconsistent our QB play was after Rich game until DC came around.
Exactly. They don't give that man his credit, man.
Trying to finish off this drive.
Shout out to
with a
DC,
touchdown.
man. He held his own for sure, man. Who's that? CEO, what's up, man? Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that.
Now receiver coming
Oscar
around,
Morel
got the
says
pop
I
back.
prefer DC over Kirk
This
this
is
year.
not going to work out as planned.
DC over Kurt.
They'll try to run
Like I
away
said,
with
man,
it.
that
It
was a
is
long
blown
shot,
up
man. That wasn't
line.
gonna happen.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2
Especially just given the situation. It wasn't gonna
Mikey
happen, bro.
CO13 says, yo.
What's up, man?
From back at the 2 now, here's
See.
2nd and goal.
I don't know how he didn't get
Out of the gun, Mendoza.
that.
That is
Mikey CO13 says activate the anti-device.
There you go.
1, 5.
Raider.
Mikey CO13
There you
says
go.
activate the anti-device. 3, Mikey CO13 5.
There you go.
Mikey CO13 says activate the anti-device. 3, 2, 1, fire. Mikey CO13 says activate the anti-device. 3, 2, 1, fire. Oscar Morel says I mean, he helped the Saints with their payroll. I'm sure if he really wanted to, they would have made.
Is good.
Mikey
And
CO13
the
says
Raiders
activate
move
the
out on top,
anti-device. 3,
14
2,
to nothing.
1, fire. Oscar Morel says it worked. Mikey CO13 says activate the anti-device. 3, 2, 1, fire. Mikey CO13 says
10 seconds of this half, and the
Crazy.
kick is away. Now, Watkins on the return. And he'll get this up past the
Whack
20,
for that.
and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Think they call Carlson. Talking about the kicker? Oh.
The
Yeah.
49ers out to punt this one.
Formation for the 49ers.
To return is Johnson.
Like
He's
one
gonna
of
be
them
out
times.
of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached
That Tokyo
the
toe
end of the
didn't look
first
good. We gonna have to see, man. Why you call him Tokyo toe?
third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 3. Now an opening past the 30.
Is it? That's his nickname?
Nice job
For
by
real?
the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First and 10, and here's Mendoza. He'll push this one downfield for
there.
Bowers. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
No, we definitely got some good pieces.
They're trying
Definitely
to
got some
take
good
the top
pieces.
off the defense,
That's
make
rated
them
errors when
feel
they
that vertical
won
threat
their
and
second
soften
and
everything
last
up.
Super Bowl.
Wasn't a ton of separation
Man.
downfield, at least not what they would have preferred. And
It's easy
ended
to
up
say
being a
that,
wasted
man.
down.
It don't even necessarily got to be about wins and losses. It just necessarily means like you could just have. He broke it. It could just be players you like. Like that 2016 team was
So I
cold.
think as they continue to have success
People sleep on
the
that team,
ground like they
man.
did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that
Yeah, he
ground
got
game,
hurt.
force the
Parr got
defense
hurt.
to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Gotcha.
And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
Give a lot of credit to the left side of this offensive line. They're the ones who are going to do all of the work here, opening up that lane for their guy to run through.
Should have got
Really
MVP.
nice patience there by the back, letting his block
Yo, Zimmy, thanks for following, man.
to make sure he can pick up that first down.
On first down, Mendoza looking for the home run ball deep downfield.
Oh my God.
And this is too far.
That's crazy with this throw. They is playing me, dog.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy,
That BJ hurt again. I'm sitting to my
he's not an easy
stomach.
target to overthrow.
The,
So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback,
lineman?
throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. You know, this is something that we
This what,
typically
his second
see out of
year?
maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have a breakaway touchdown.
Man, some guys just can't be healthy, huh? It's
It's
unfortunate,
The
man.
backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage
So unfortunate.
than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Oh, I thought that was going to get
That
through.
is over the middle and intercepted. Picked
Try
up
to
by
throw it a little bit
Renard
upfield.
By the 49ers. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Ah, shit.
On first and 10, Purdy. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, San Francisco.
The throw on first down is Purdy.
Oh, fuck. I was right there.
That is taken in by the veteran Mike Evans.
He said JPJ got hurt is what he said, bro.
25-yard line.
21 yards.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. they'll get about half of what they needed. It's
Thursday and working. What's up, bro?
Second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Purdy gonna put it up again.
Damn,
That is
y'all.
caught.
Come
To
on,
the goal
man.
line and in. Mike
Touchdown,
Evans.
San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the
He
question
threw it straight
To
to
the
him.
end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by
right,
Jeremy
man.
Chinn.
That keeps the score. Raiders 14, 49ers 6.
So what y'all think this year's record gonna be?
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3.
Oh, he broke it.
Oh,
Why
he
you
got
stop
through
running?
past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past
6
the
to 8
35-yard
wins.
line.
Like I said, man, as long as we fight every game, like I will not be upset. I won't be upset at all.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's Michael Williams in on the
Damn.
tackle.
Carlos Rogers, yeah. That's what it was looking like. Definitely what it was
So,
looking
from the
like.
37, here's second and 9. To throw is Mendoza. Ah, the pressure gonna cave in on him. He will go down. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect
Thursday.
time. This
They got a
defense
Thursday
desperately
preseason game?
has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's going to have a first down.
Realistically,
Taken
7
down
to
on what
10.
is the final play of this third
Like I
quarter.
said, I just hope it's a dogfight every game they play, man. Then I have more faith in them, like in the future. But we got schemes, man. Definitely got schemes. Tell you in Houston, okay, that's what's up, man. They play the Texans in the preseason.
They'll run to begin the fourth, and here's Genty.
Oh, come on,
He'll
Genty.
work his way ahead for a game
We'll
of
say
about
8 and 8. So y'all don't see them making the playoffs this year. That's what y'all saying.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At
Ball on the
47-yard
47-yard line. Here's second and 6. Back to throw. Mendoza. A
Damn.
lot of chances
that.
on that one. It was bouncing
We ain't got the
around,
corners to make it.
but it falls incomplete.
So we're just saying we drafting a corner in the first round next season. He said Raiders to the Super Bowl. That would be dope, man. That would be dope.
Throwing Mendoza.
Block.
Try to set
That
up
block.
the screen to Genty.
Ah.
And he will have the first
Wide
down.
receiver and the
Drive
CB?
will
Okay.
continue after a pickup
I can
of
see
8.
that.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Man, come on, bro.
But it's incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended
Yeah,
receiver.
you gonna keep playing me,
And it'll
dog.
bring up second down.
Leads to second and 10.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest.
Right,
after the
that
catch.
was some
But the
bullshit,
key word there,
man.
Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch. So
The
there is
catch.
no run after.
And they bring him
That was
down,
Green
but not
Bay.
until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
28-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
49ers defense is barbecue chicken. Man. Everybody play the same
downs, it's
defense,
first and 10.
man.
On the
Why
handoff,
y'all let him
this
get
is
through?
Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And he's very close.
That should have been a touchdown.
They marked him just shy of the goal line.
That should have been a touchdown. Nah, Mendoza ain't gonna start, bro. You forget that. Forget about that one.
First down and goal to go.
Here's Genty. And this is going to be a
Personally, Byers needs to be our wide receiver.
extend the lead here in the final.
Oh man, Kirk ain't it. He there to mentor, man. He ain't the future. Mendoza the future, man. Mendoza the future.
Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike,
Mendoza is
that
the
should all
future.
just seal this victory away.
49ers 6.
Let me add the chat in here, man. I forgot to add that for you.
Matt Gay to kick off for Las Vegas.
Yo, Tor, let me know if you can see the chat, man. That's something I just added. Let me know if it's clear to you. And if it ain't, let me know if you can see the chat, bro.
Into the end zone for a touchdown.
This is all the chats from all the platforms, dog. So,
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw.
get his ass.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down.
Chow, what's up,
They
man?
got him. The Niners
Don't trust no old QB. Hey,
stop it with a little over 30 left
I
in
seen
the
plenty
game.
of old QBs have a last good hoorah, man. I remember when Brett Favre, like, for like his last 3 or 4, maybe like 5 seasons, he never show up to training camp, but you ain't never know where he was going to play or where he was going to show up. He was balling. Never could count out an old QB, man. Rich Gannon was old. Right, that's what I'm saying. You can never count out an old QB, bro. Never. Let's see. With the Jets and the Vikings, right. He was balling. He said, that's an all-time legend. This is Kirk. Kirk is a legend in his own right. You don't see how much money this dude done made in the NFL, man? He a legend alone for that. Well, I should say his agent is a legend. That shit is crazy. Thoughts about Trey Tucker? He said purple on the way. What you mean by that, Shal? Oh, you about to start on purple? Trey Tucker, he gonna be the number 2. He gonna be the number 2 for sure.
The biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium
be the
in
number
Las
2.
Vegas.
But Trey
Straight
nice.
ahead is what should be a very
Trey
entertaining
been
matchup between
he been
the
handling
Dallas
his own
Cowboys
for sure.
and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Matt Gay to kick off.
I would like Trey in the slot too,
Matt Gay
with
now
another
ready to
like
get this
6'3",
one started.
6'4" receiver at the
Away we
1,
go at Allegiant
ideally.
Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
I heard that. I heard Thornton might not make the team. I did hear that.
First and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Kobe
He's scoring every play. Wow, for that one. You about to hit purple rain? Oh, purple rain. Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
This drive moving.
Second down, here's Dak. Vacates quickly left side.
Ah,
This one
good ball.
caught by C.D. Lamb. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Nah,
A nice
Tucker
gain of
dope,
13
man. I
yards
mess
as
with
it
him.
brings up a first down. Straight ahead with Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a
He's
couple
at
of
maybe
yards
Zane
there.
Fernando. I think he's 6'3".
Feel like in the background of every run is
How was he
a
looking in
bigger
preseason?
play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Prescott now off the play fake.
Ooh, good throw.
Lays out, what a catch!
Bro.
How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
First down, Cowboys.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams.
Can get him.
Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
He's been running with the threes. Okay.
I can imagine what's being said down there, Kate. It is keep feeding him. When you get positive yards and you start to run the ball and wear out your opponent, don't go away from it.
Throwing on 2nd, Dak escapes the pocket.
Dak ain't get it.
Set them
It's
up
crazy.
with what they needed. 1st and goal, Brock. That's a gain of 5.
Come on, y'all.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
1st and goal. Here's
Wow.
Williams.
Let him walk in
He's
there.
gonna reach the goal
Say how
line.
Thorne won't make the team. I think he's been injured.
Javonte Williams capping a
I think he been
7-play
injured.
scoring drive.
And they said he ain't been progressing. That's what I heard. I don't know how true that is. Yo, Bam, thanks for following, man. I appreciate you.
Lead.
7, Raiders nothing.
Turn the one joint back on.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton.
Oscar Morel says only thing Legion is known for in his back-to-back WrestleMania's
Seeing
law.
mind games they can play with personnel. You talk about this all the time, Brock. Look like a passing set.
WrestleManias.
On the ground.
The fact that they hosted the fucking Super Bowl with the Chiefs there would never sit right with me.
Kind of like those pitchers and catchers
Never sit
that
right
once
with
in a
me.
while will pitch backwards. Keep your opponent off guard.
This is Genty on 2nd.
Get in there, Jensen.
Good pickup, but he's denied that 1st down.
Truth, what's up, man?
22-yard line.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they're not going to snap it here after all, as we have reached the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. Back to Genty.
Genty, stop playing, bro. Man, come on. What?
Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Fourth down. Here's Mendoza.
Ah,
No place to go. They get him to the turf and force
That's
a turnover
crazy.
on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over. in
Oscar
their end of the
Morel
field.
says Malik Benson is burning for receiver.
is
I
he?
think that's the amount that they were looking for there.
I can see that.
Lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook.
Aside, what's up, man?
Aggressive call on 2nd.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams.
Right.
Once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Good defense.
And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive, but the defender timed it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They do snap it. Here's Prescott.
Bruh,
I'm
literally right there.
And they come through to stay on the field.
They get on the right. We can try him out, man. I gotta get the flow with this
kind
shit.
of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply
What's
getting the
going
first
on
down.
right
That
now?
yardage, that really sets them up now.
Oscar Morales says you see Tom Brady bought Vernon's first autographed rookie card.
Nah, I didn't see that. Did not see that.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Another for Williams.
Stop.
And the defense keeps holding him. He's stuffed at the 3. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Oscar Morales says, let's go.
Gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Working from the pistol, Prescott.
Bruh, what?
And he gets in. Touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough
That was so
coaches
weird.
over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can stand to play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
All right. He got to throw this ball downfield.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Ryan Jensen.
For a new set of downs. In the end, about 16 yards on that play.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here's the snap to Mendoza. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's going to get this one ahead for what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more, and that 1st down.
That's another Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Mendoza out of the play fake.
Oh, my God. He right there, bro.
And through the end zone, so that's incomplete. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Literally right there.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
We give up the guts. It's Genty.
Good run.
And they answer.
Good run.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
This is actually Dallas.
In from 18
I'm running
out.
Dallas.
Matt Gay on for the extra point.
I take it.
The kick is good, and I believe this should stand, Brock. It looks like that flag appears to be on somebody who jumped early. Let's see. So they'll decline the results.
Alejandro. Thanks for following, bro. Appreciate
Just like
you.
that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Alejandro Reyes says always here to support Raider Nation.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Dak.
Good shit. Good shit, y'all.
Nowhere to go with it, and he's planted. They got him at the 16. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's 2nd down.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17
fuck.
after the sack. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up 3rd down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Taking a shot deep here.
Bruh, I couldn't even control him.
Inside
Like,
the 30.
what was
There it is. Touchdown, Dallas.
That's
A
crazy.
receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And they bump their lead up to 14.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Oscar Morel says, I
Down to
believe in
12
you.
seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Yeah, I got to do something, right?
Mendoza working. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And they drop him with a big
They got to
hit,
do
but
something.
That's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40.
Oscar Morel says 1 timeout left.
Yeah, just one.
This is Mendoza. This goes big, 25 yards before that tackle is made. And it is 1st down, Las Vegas. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder.
I'll take it. Shit.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. But I do see a flag out there. Let's see what the call is. Well, as we all
I will
know,
take
laps
it.
can't end on a defensive penalty. So
This
now
shit
we
going
need a
fast
time
as
down.
fuck.
A 46-yard attempt.
There we
Game's
go.
kick is good. And our first half ends with 3 points. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Says this game buggy.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
I don't say it's has its moments.
Blitz
Every game has
707
its
says,
That's a
what's
3.
the word, bro?
What's up, bro?
And this drive will start
What's
inside
up with you?
the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Thanks for the
Las
army,
Vegas
bro.
offense
Appreciate
is
you.
set. 1st and 10.
That's him.
Mendoza.
Fuck, I didn't think he was gonna come in. That was my fault.
Intercepted. The rookie
That was
from
my
Ohio
fault.
State
I didn't think
takes
he
it
was gonna come
away.
in.
And the Cowboys take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
Fuck that up.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Blitz 707 says, long our day.
Up the gut they go with Williams.
Yeah, definitely is,
Quickly headed
man.
in the wrong
Definitely
direction.
is.
First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Damn, that's my
It's in
fault.
close. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown.
C.D. Lamb. A 30-yard score.
Extra point.
Aubrey gets the point after to go. And the lead now up to 18 points.
Cowboys 28, Raiders 10.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Kickoff for the Cowboys.
Returning it from the 4.
Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there.
Races past midfield.
Good return.
Field flipping effort there as he's brought down
Good
the opposite
return.
side of the 50.
Sometimes our eyes up here in this booth can deceive us because when he started racing down that sideline, I thought he was gone. In a lot of cases, he is. But let's give some credit to the effort of that special teams unit right there defensively. Getting in the way of that touchdown now, their defense needs that same type of hustle, that same type of effort as they're going to be defending a very...
Blitz 707 says went to sleep on Sunday on, forgot called in for work I didn't know about 530. Oscar Morales says it Marriott 6 to picks.
And stopped at the 1. All right, so they're going to have to get that final yard. They're going to have to earn it. First and goal.
That's another Las Vegas
From the red zone on first.
There we go.
And they answer. Touchdown.
There's plenty of football left, y'all. Plenty of football.
Tucker getting them the lone yard that they needed. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Flip
I think it is so hard for
707
these
says
defenders. You got to
commute
be
was like
so
2 hours
keyed in
one
and
way.
physically,
I
you
moved.
know
Enjoy your relaxation, bro.
First down pass play came.
Enjoy that
certainly
shit.
was effective.
for the 2-point conversion.
Frying forward on the ground.
There you go.
He's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10.
Makes the score count.
There we go.
Raiders 18.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25.
All right, let's see.
He's down shy of the 30.
Over first and 10 at their own 29.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Play action, Prescott. Bails out of the pocket
I have to
quick.
fuck open. Shit.
A deep shot there on first down. Okay,
Come on, y'all.
no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Now Dak to throw. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And the stop is made. First down coming up. It's a gain of
Yeah, we
a
need
minute.
to play and
says gotta
do
it
live
also.
work
Wake
one
up
day.
around
Shit,
4:30.
just let me know, bro.
Game week and preparation, Kate, it's just plays like that. It's quarterbacks being able to extend the play. It puts so much doubt into that defense and that defensive coordinator too.
Flushed out of the pocket.
Hit his
Right
ass,
there as he
man.
releases it, and it goes nowhere near
4:30
the
in the
target.
morning?
Sack there, Brock. It is second down. Ooh, boy, that play action nearly backfired right there, Brock. Took a little bit too much time to set it up and some quick thinking at the end there to get that throw away as the hit arrived.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's
fuck,
really
man.
sad because, you could
I'm over here
feel
trying to make
sometimes
adjustments and
drop
shit.
back, you know the timing.
Yeah.
Play action, sometimes it gets a little hairy. That was pretty savvy of him to find an incompletion.
A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up third.
Flip
and
707 says
So
yeah,
much to
like 6
about
hours
that
for
run,
me.
Kate, particularly what he was
Damn.
able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Prescott now to throw on third down.
Come on, bro. You was not playing defense. I don't know what kind of defense you're
Right
playing.
in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
That was horrible.
It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's good for a Dallas first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Williams now,
Stop.
first and 10.
Flip 707 says all small things to a giant.
And that should push him out of field goal
Yeah,
range.
make sure you get your rest, though, bro.
Stay on schedule.
Make sure you get that done.
SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Damn.
He finds Pickens left side.
That was an interesting
Second
route.
down finally as this play goes for about 20. And that's going to give the Cowboys a first down.
George Pickens. It's a gain of 20. First down, Cowboys.
And we won't have another snap. That is the end of our third quarter. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not
Flip
secure just
707
yet.
says what playbook you using.
Dallas.
Start of the fourth quarter, offense set up, 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Williams. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not seeing any signs of wear on those legs. In fact, I think this running back likes getting his number called. Eventually, sure, you're going to have to spell him, but right now he's in a pretty good rhythm.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again.
Flip 707 says crazy work.
Yeah, it is.
Just a little bit shy of the marker. Nickel set here from the Raiders, 3rd down. Prescott set to pass.
He ain't even
He's got
playing.
it complete to Pickens. And he will score.
It made that too easy, man.
George Pickens. First return score, and now he's got a receiving one, too. Going after his up and
Crazy.
from Aubrey. And that makes this a 3-possession game.
35. Raiders 18.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Yeah, them 2 picks hurt.
23-yard line.
Definitely hurt.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Mendoza now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me that's always the start of a new battle, and defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
They ain't
He's going to
even
be brought
blocked him.
down back at the 13-yard line. Winning Williams. And that's going to bring up 3rd and very long. They've got to get 20 or more. It's Mendoza. It's a screen play to Gentile. And he's going to be stopped with a good ways still to go. Defenders rallying to that completion. That forces 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And
Dropped
it's
it.
incomplete. They dialed up their...
That was rough. I played bad that game. Horrible. Played horrible. He wasn't that good though, for real. I just played so bad. All right, let's go back to the basic. Who was it? Carolina shit I be using most of the time. The line is sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, man. This shit. Never know what's gonna show up.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, get their work now.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're
Just work for it,
underway
nigga.
from Pittsburgh.
Flip 707 says about to go grab a burrito. Lurk.
He's stopped
All right,
on the
bet.
run back to the 27.
Don't shut the fuck up, bitch. And that shit say shit. I'm out here with the Raiders. I'm out here with the Raiders like shit speak. Show your bitch ass. Shit just pissed me off. Hold on. That shit just pissed me the fuck off. Hold on.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. He's going to be forced out following a gain of about 10. And that sets up a Raiders first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
We've set it downs from 37. First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Fed him on back-to-back plays, Brock, and he's got them moving now on this opening series.
Yeah, he's not needed any time at all to find his groove and settle in. This should set the table for the rest of the day.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now Mendoza. That's complete to the back edge to Genty. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. And hit got there quickly.
Kate, I don't know why
That's what you're looking for.
I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Now we got the first carry of the game for the rookie out of Arkansas. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Mendoza going for it. Flush down now to his left.
Come here.
And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on down. The defense takes over in plus territory.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to
Jeff,
the
that nigga
challenge
number 1
and
for
delivered
what?
on that one, really
that
overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Rogers throwing to start it off. Takes a hit on his first pass attempt of this game, and it doesn't get anywhere close. That's incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw.
And he's going to be into 1 yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Running back sent in motion. To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him on the slant. And brought to the ground as they hit him big on that play, Brock. Looks like they're marking the gain at about 25 yards.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
They'll go with Dowdle on the run. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. And they just get the play off. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. All right, right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. Third and long, they're gonna throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. I know you love to call this the money down, Brock, and on that third down, that pass rush just got paid.
Woo, look at you right there. That's their job. I mean, in the minds of those guys in the front seven, Kate, you've been around them your whole life. They know it. They don't want to rely on anybody else. They're secondary. They want to get home, and they did.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Drive starts with Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Mendoza, another play fake. Finds a man right side. And he's shot just before the line to gain. This is at the 27.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your pass. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defense gets there after a gain of 5. And that is good for a Raiders first down. Working quickly here.
And a Raider first down.
Here's the snap to Mendoza. Right side, Thornton's got it. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And it is first down, Las Vegas. Quite a defensive we've got so far.
Sorry,
We've
thanks
reached
for
our
the
2-minute
follow.
warning.
Appreciate it.
More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. First and 10 from the 43. Genty from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. This is Mendoza. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Finds the in route complete.
Try something on
They're able to get to him before he becomes
try
a
to
real
shoot.
threat for that first down. Damage limited to 7. It is 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, In a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not
Come on,
tackling as
nigga,
much as
goofy,
they got
stupid,
to in the
dumb
old
shit.
days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth down. Here's Mendoza. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. Mendoza. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down now for Mendoza. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Now the shotgun give to Washington. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Raiders. Mike Washington capping an 11-play march to pay dirt. Extra point is made by Gay.
He says good move.
They jump ahead by 4.
Raiders 7, Steelers 3. Matt Gay to kick off for Las Vegas.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Now Rodgers. Complete to DK Metcalf.
Oof.
And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stopped quickly, but the catch moves him to the 48. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second
Nigga, I want to
timeout.
see that.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's
I want to
left
see
of this
that.
half.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. On second down, Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. It's a 50-yard look from the right hash.
50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get off it.
Yeah, I used to catch
and
him
he
either.
did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Matt Gay to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here. Making a read at the line.
Brings up second and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Rogers to throw, second down. Completed to his running back. He's going to be taken down. A gain of about 14
Gotta
on
practice
the play.
that shit, bro.
That is good for Pittsburgh, first down.
You just gotta love that angle, right? It's been around a lot. Think about it defensively, Kate.
Thanks for
How many
following,
times
bro.
you see
Appreciate
the
it.
backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
Caught into the hands of Fryermuth. Working and finally forced to that sideline. So call that a gain of about 28. And that's going to give the Steelers the first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they
Go
can be chain
Stable
movers
says,
as
how
well.
you think we
Even
gonna
as they
do
get
this
more and more
year?
recognition
5
in
to
this
6
league, they're
wins.
still constantly
Long.
working to prove that they're
Sounds about
playmakers
right.
too.
I ain't hold my breath, though. I'll tell
Play
you
action
that.
here with Rogers. Hits his running back. He's going to be forced out there after a gain of about 14. And that is
Definitely
going
sounds
to be good
about
for
right,
Steelers
though.
first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense is set. First and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Tommy Eichenberg on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up second.
Need a better
and
result
8
than that last
at the
run.
9-yard
It's second
line.
and 8. Rogers will look to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Rico Dowdle, 9 yards on the score. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point
10
attempt.
games,
Go
that's a
Stable
stretch.
says weeks for the 7 gone be bad.
It's really too early to say, though,
To send
man.
this away.
Too early to say.
Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Go Stable says Chiefs, Pats, Bills, Rams.
Raiders just about ready for this
Yeah,
one.
that is
It's
rough.
first and 10. And off to Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Well, you taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
The other thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Go Stable says Chiefs when able depending on how
Genty on
Mahomes
second.
and Chiefs look.
Ooh.
That's a hole left, room to run. Inside the 45.
That's a nice
Ashton
run.
Genty. He does it. Touchdown.
Ball carrier. Touchdown.
This shit's so ass.
What's the
Blitz
name of
707 says
You know, I
never
love
know.
celebrating that
Around
run,
that
but you know
time
what I
all
really
these
love?
teams be
I
injured.
really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play
Yeah.
like that. Doesn't mean
I don't know when Mahomes come back, though.
Just a whole bunch of celebration.
Because Fields starting the first couple weeks.
Clint Kubiak making the call. 2-point try coming from his offense.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Go Stavo says they said he good for week 1, but it.
Where, okay.
Here's Mendoza.
What the fuck? I put him on the out.
It's intercepted.
Man, get up out of there.
Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he'll get taken
Go
down
ahead,
after
bitch.
advancing this to the 37.
That keeps the score. Raiders 13. Steelers 12.
Here's Gain out to handle the kickoff.
Kickoff for Las Vegas.
On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard
Steelers
line.
take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Rogers. Gets this to Bernard over the middle. And a good gain here. 11 yards it looks like. That's going to pick up a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Rogers, 1st and 10. Still perfect since halftime, Brock. 5 for 5 passing. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This time they forced the incompletion. Defense was ready after he got him on that last snap. Now it's 2nd down. Too early to go back to that well, partner. They were still locked in on him after his gain on that previous snap.
Yeah, they defended this one far better than the last one. Some renewed focus and bodying him up. You know, as a defender, you have got to separate that receiver from the ball.
He's brought down. Play goes for, it looks like about 11 yards. And that is good for Pittsburgh. 1st down.
AFC North always up for grabs. Always.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A give left side to Warren. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun give now to Dowdle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That finds Pittman, complete. Stops there, but that gets them the first. A big gain before the defense got to him. Looks like about 22 yards.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Can't connect on this one. Near miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
We've played 3 quarters here already, and those look like some fresh legs defensively, getting after the quarterback, forcing him out of the pocket, and forcing another incompletion.
2nd down. It's Rogers. He's got it at the 6. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jeremy Bernard scoring there to end an 8-play drive. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there. They're not going to get 2.
Steelers 18, Raiders 13. Chris Boswell to kick off for
Now
Pittsburgh.
Boswell on to send this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Now it's Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's the snap to Mendoza. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen.
some methodologies here. You can take it slow and methodical, taking completions, or in that case, you could tee it high and try to let it fly.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. It's Mendoza. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12. And that sets up a Raiders first down.
We call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Raiders facing a 5-point deficit. First and 10 from the 32. Shotgun give here to Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Setting up to pass. Benson's got it. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Throwing now. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Good work by the defender affecting that pass. That's going to bring around fourth down.
They are officially left now clinging to one final lifeline. And for me, you know the situation. Players, not plays. Get your best player the ball on the most critical down of the game.
Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back.
Oh my goodness.
And they're staying out there. They had to go for that one, Brock, and they find a way to convert. So the call to go for it rewarded beyond measure with one of the plays of our game, Brock. And I think they're as surprised as everybody with how well that one went.
Yeah, offensively, they love it. Defensively, you just want to crawl in a hole and just get away. Number one, you don't want to give up a conversion and then a big play to boot. That's a tough defense.
He's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards and a first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Back to throw. Catch is made in close. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in. And he's into the end zone. So that turns out to be a very small risk. They've got the lead in this fourth quarter.
You thought they were going to throw it, didn't you, Kate?
Could you tell? I did. I thought for a moment they might have been setting up to throw, but they stick to the ground. They run it in for 2.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building, because there's all these pretty pass plays, all these creative designs, but don't ever get away from the simplest form of football, and that's running it right down your opponent's throat.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10. he is to throw. Finds Bernard. He's going to be encouraged to that sideline. Gain of about 18. And that's going to give the Steelers the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They kick the running back in motion. He'll look to throw it. Pressure's going to get there, and he goes down. Now here's the timeout after the sack. Had to take it, and they're down to just one final play. Six seconds to go, potentially our final snap. Rodgers now on second down. They don't connect there. And now
Oh
just
my
3 seconds
goodness,
showing on the
man.
clock. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. So they're left facing
Sorry
third and
ass
long.
niggas.
You hear that down there, Kate? That's exactly what the quarterback just did. That is a sigh of relief as that ball goes through the defender's hands. Now, as a QB, you got to make them pay.
Lucky to avoid that turnover. Might need some more luck here if they want to convert on this third and long. Here he goes, one final shot. Complete out to the right side. And there'll be no game-winning touchdown in this one. That tackle ends this ball game.
Oh, man.
So it's a road win.
I actually got a video on that dude that I just played.
Finally, Brock, they can exhale.
Y'all can go on my
and take a
profile
few
and see it.
breaths, because
He
I
was
don't imagine
salty.
any of them were breathing easy during that one.
Oh,
How close this
man.
thing
What
was.
time is it?
Them or us?
38? Yeah, that was good.
All of the
Good
above.
game.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt
Should I set up
every
a field
major
goal?
turn throughout the
Shit, he
second
couldn't.
half.
That sack hurt him. Sack definitely hurt him. It's just hard to get these receivers open sometimes, man. Let me see. You said before that? He said before that. Yeah, he kept going for 2. Kept going for the 2-point conversion. Let me see. What other playbook I'm gonna play with? I don't think I like the Rams. I could try Houston. What's up? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Try Houston.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Dallas Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And you'll get this to the 24-yard line. That's where the opening drive of the game will begin. Fake to Genti, and now Mendoza.
Damn, y'all.
Oh, coming right after. Down he goes on the
Shit.
first play of the game. Rashawn Gary. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8. to begin the drive.
Clip 707 says nice pressure.
Yeah,
Second and long coming up.
that was crazy.
Out of the gun.
He says
Mendoza.
Dallas line might be something this year.
Open man. That's Trey Tucker.
Yeah,
He'll be taken down after
they
a
usually
gain of 9.
stay with a nice
Coming up.
A 9-yard gain.
offensive line.
And it's 3rd down.
D says definitely.
From the gun, here's Mendoza.
Oh, I threw that shit.
Is incomplete,
That's
but
crazy.
There is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going to go. It's Mendoza. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. It's 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Damn, y'all.
They'll run it for the first time with Devontae Williams. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Hey, nice job defensively. Rally the football and stop him, as that scramble is going to leave him 3 yards short of the 1st down.
It's 4th down.
Prescott to throw it on 4th down.
The defense.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete.
I would hope, man.
They go for
Shit.
it on 4th, and
He
wind
was
up
pretty
bringing
solid
it
last
over on
year.
down.
And here we have a real gutsy call
He
here,
was
Mike,
in
early
Indy.
in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Caleb Downs on the stop. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20-yard line.
They'll go again with
I tried to cut that
bring
up.
this up to the 22.
Shit.
Jonathan Buller able to bring him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Appreciate the follow, bro.
They'll try to pick
Good
it
block.
up with Genty. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down, as this defense is unable to hold. Gain of 7 on that 3rd and 2.
Jay, man, appreciate that, man. Appreciate you.
Shotgun snap for Mendoza. This one complete. Malik Benson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Raiders.
Run out of the gun
Get out of
for
there, Jensen.
Genty. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
This man says hopefully we can be solid
More
this
to
year.
come. This is
Yeah,
the
man, I just want a
NFL
team that
on
competes,
EA
bro.
Sports. What will the second quarter
I ain't
have in
screaming
store?
Super Bowl
We're back to Arlington.
or even
In a
playoffs.
moment.
I just want them to compete every game. I don't ask for much.
Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Run for the first time here with Mike Washington Jr. And some space opens as he
That's all I can ask for, man.
Gain of 6.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Stay on the ground with Washington. Oh, what an effort from the defense. They forced their way in there, get the stop, and a loss of about 2 yards.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Throwing on 3rd down, Mendoza. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Vegas.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays
Flip
is trying to say,
707
cannot
says
let them
that was
throw the
cold.
ball over our head. And what does that do?
Hey,
Get
gotta
you a little
create,
bit more
man.
depth in your drops.
Gotta create.
Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
I should have threw it to X.
That's going to be
I should have threw it
incomplete.
to X.
Coverage very stout there.
That's
Gonna bring
on
up
me.
2nd down.
I got
That's
high
on
standards
me.
for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. They run out of the gun
Damn,
with
yeah.
Genty. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Demarion Overshown there on the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Two minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Now it's Mendoza. He's got
Rough
it
in the
at
passer.
7. It's a big play there on 3rd down, but there
Oh
is
my
a marker
God,
down,
I was
and that
not that
is
far.
not a good sign for the offense.
I was not that far up, man. Damn.
Gay coming on for this field goal try. This will be a
That's- yep, you get that back.
46-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good, and the Raiders will take a 3-0 lead.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Gotta go for it. Awesome.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They snap it to
Whoa,
Mendoza.
what's up with the
He
blocking?
cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
That's crazy they played me with that.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on 4th down. He ends up taking the sack,
Yeah.
and now your drive is over.
That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. On second down, it's down.
Green.
Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Williams brings up third down.
A shotgun snap for Prescott.
Oh my God! Get the fuck out of
It
here.
is Ryan Fenor. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Damn.
And that is good
I
coverage
would've got
by the
past
punt
that.
team as they meet him
That was
and bring him
horrible.
down. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Mendoza.
Ah, you motherfucker! Catch the
It's
ball.
incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Not wanting to take a
Damn,
chance
y'all.
this time.
That's how y'all
So
feel.
keep this one on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the
He
line of
was
scrimmage.
so
but can't
horrible,
get there.
man.
Dropped for the loss of a yard. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Throwing, Mendoza.
The block. He fucking blocked him.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They are going for it, and it's Mendoza.
Bruh, get the fuck out of here. He
Incomplete.
foolish.
Oh, they
He
elected
tried
to
to throw
throw
it.
on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over
Here we go.
on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. He'll let this go.
And
for
they ain't let me
Pickens.
pick.
The
That's
ball
crazy.
deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Intended for George Pickens.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots. Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
On third down, Prescott. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first half. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one is good. He knocks it through. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Game to kick off for Las Vegas.
Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number one. What awaits us here in the second half? Good job in coverage. You're going to get him down short.
Blitz 707 says you heard Styles is supposed to be dropping his last project.
Shit, I thought his last project was his last project. I ain't hear nothing about that.
They'll start
Get his
this
ass.
on the ground. It's Williams. And he is buried in the backfield. Loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
That is Ferguson in motion. It's another run here for Williams. And he will not be able to get free.
Blitz 707 says I follow him on the gram. That's what he's saying at the moment.
So he got something else. It just seemed like that's what he keep doing. I could have swore his last one was his last one. That's why I said that.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No first down, and the punt team will come on here on fourth down.
Crazy.
He'll find Flournoy. That's complete. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. Finds room.
Blitz 707 says ain't no age limit on bars. Turing maybe.
Oh yeah, for sure. I ain't saying that. I just figured he had already mentioned turn.
Aubrey good with the extra point. The Cowboys are out to a 10-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
To throw is Mendoza. The second down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Kenny Clark in on the stop. A pickup of 2 yards. And a Raider first down.
Off the play fake, here is Mendoza. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers.
Complete to
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Second and 8.
From the 35, here's second and 8. Back to throw, Mendoza. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Mendoza going to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh my God, man, they are not blocking, bro.
Is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane. And it sets up 4th down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
On 4th down, Mendoza. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he is going to have a Raiders 1st down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on 4th down. Again, Mendoza.
Ah, fuck, I did not throw it. I'm trying to throw it in deep in the end zone.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
On 2nd down, Genty. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Mendoza. That one caught by Tucker.
He almost broke
He's
that shit, too.
1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
There's not.
Fake to Genty, and now Mendoza. Perhaps he waited a little too long before committing to that run. He's going to wind up gaining only a yard.
Tackled by Jonathan Bullard. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, it is Mendoza.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, that one intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Dak facing 3rd and long. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. On 1st down, it's Mendoza. That one caught by Benson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Raiders.
1st down throw for Mendoza. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second down, 8 for the 1st down.
Yeah, me too, man. Right there with you.
From the gun, here's Mendoza. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
And on Las Vegas, first down.
Shotgun snap for Mendoza.
Still ain't blocked.
As he throws,
Still
and
ain't
that one
blocked.
will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring
Caden
up
McDonald.
second
Who was
down.
that, bro?
They'll drop to throw. So just under 2 minutes.
Yeah, pressure been
here in
crazy
this
all
one.
game, man.
Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? Throwing again, it's Mendoza. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty.
Mendoza's pass.
Well, that was step 1. The
okay.
offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. This one
Damn.
gathered in by the hands team. Again, this is not over yet. Still 3 timeouts to the defense, but they cannot allow a 1st down. Here's Prescott. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. A pitch comes to
Come
Williams.
on, y'all. Seriously?
And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Dak fake to Williams. Now he'll throw.
Ooh, what
He
a hell of
manages
a
to
play.
get the throw away and
Hell of a-
completes it. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Cowboys will get out in front, 17-7.
Cowboys 17, Raiders 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a
Take
touchdown.
over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing, Mendoza.
Oh, man.
Over the middle, it's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn.
Got it. Signing out for the night, y'all. I just want to play a couple games real quick. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm going to get up with y'all, man. Got some studying to do, so get up with y'all. Y'all have a good night. Peace out.